funny.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to laugh at this, but I can't help it.
Jeff, you're on the air in Kentucky.
Hey now. Howard, just a quick question for you. Do you believe in God?
Oh, let's not go there.
Well, you kind of went down it a little earlier today. You always say, I pray to God, I thank God, I do this, but then it's the imaginary guy in the sky the next day.
You know what it is, Jeff? I tell you, I know intellectually that we needed to create a big man in the sky in order to get through life. I know that. I understand why we need to believe that, they say you can't even contemplate your own, that you won't exist anymore. It's very hard to even focus on it. So I think somewhere along the lines when we were cavemen, we needed to present something that was above us, that not only, when we were cavemen, we just fuck anyway. You go down to a river and you grab someone and you fuck them. They needed to get man under control, so they created this whole story that you were going to be punished if you acted out, and you need to behave, and there's 10 commandments, and, and when you die, you're going to be judged. So, don't live for this life. You better make sure you're okay for your eternal life. So intellectually, I get that it's a whole big story, just like if Stephen King wrote a story. It's a story that someone created.
Or Santa Claus or anything else.
Or any of it. And it's so sad that people kill each other over this. I mean, I think even these latest hate crimes against Asians and shooting up people, and it's all sort of tied in with this, the name of God and God and God, and 9/11 with God, and our God is better than your God. It's been going on since the beginning of time. We need to believe that we're here for a bigger purpose, that we're different from ants, that there's a bigger plan. But intellectually, I know, here's the deal. The whole plan is just to fuck and make more of us so that the race continues, the human race. That's it. In other words, we do go on genetically. My children will have children, and then so on and so forth, and down the line. Just like ants need to breed, we need to breed just to keep this whole thing going. That, but I had such religious training when I was a kid. I was so indoctrinated, like a cult, that I do have a hard time saying there is no God. I've been completely indoctrinated. It's unbelievable. And when times get rough, all of a sudden I'm like,
we all can't pray, right?
I'm like, I look like one of those guys in the Middle East, like
you're on your knees, devoning.
I'm afraid to say there's no God. I don't want to, I just...
Well, don't want to piss off if he is up there.
Because if he's up there and there really is eternal damnation and everything else, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not, But, so I'm very...
Yeah, I've been listening to you for 30 years, and I've always wondered, because one day you're one way, the next day you're the next. And you're saying now, it makes sense to me, what you're saying.
But I'll tell you this, Jeff. I'm amazed by people who are so fucking sure they're willing to kill other people for it. They're like, yep, there's a God. We know it. I'll fly my plane.
And he told me to kill you, yes.
Yeah, I'll fly my plane into a building for this. He's going to reward me with virgins and all. I'm like, man, you're fucking sure of it. Could be a fairy tale, dude.
But all religions are the same. Don't point out one. We're killing people over religion, too.
I know. There you go. Making sense, bro.
All right. All right. There you have
it. All right, Jeff.
Hey, Howard.
Full life because of it.
I'm run out of time to get to Sal and Wendy's stock picks. I was going to do that.
Oh, no.
I promised myself.
I told you I need help.